Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I have this copy of this magazine, and on the cover is Helen Mirren, Hot Dame, her funny and unfiltered interview, and then Taylor Swift and a cruise ship mystery, and Noah Cyrus. Ooh, M&M's, yummy. Ready for the next era? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does it mean? I don't know. There's Jennifer Aniston. I like her. Hold on. It says, when people are like, are you an ass man? Are you a leg girl? I like hands. What? It's funny, she's talking about liking hands. Look at her fingers. Look how there's like one's going this way and one's going this way. How'd she do that? Who's this guy? Joe Pantaleono? I don't know. If I win, it is my conviction that I will keep my speech as short as my part on the Emmy nomination for The Last of Us. I can't think of who that is. Who's this? Tyla. Whenever there's some sort of discourse about me, I'm like, okay, here we go again. Oh, this guy used to be in, well, maybe I'm wrong. I was thinking, was he in The Good Place or no? I don't know. Go to couples therapy before you need it. Who's this? Lily James. This shows how old I am. I used to know everybody and people. I don't know anyone anymore. I try to stay as private as I can. To be on a dating app feels a bit counterintuitive. Terry Crews. You've got to be positive when you've been to hell. When you go to hell, you get the keys to heaven and earth. He had something, some sickness or something. I don't remember. Now, it used to be when I used to see People magazine more in the 90s, because I think I had a subscription for a while. Matthew McConaughey was on every other page. It was like a joke almost. Heartthrobs in Texas. Matthew McConaughey stepped out to support Austin Butler at a screening of the Elvis actor's new crime thriller, Caught Stealing. Caught Stealing. I like Austin Butler. I like both of them, actually. He's so good in True Detective Season 1. Oh my God, so good. And other things. And then I am one of the few people who really enjoyed the Elvis movie, and I thought he was awesome. It's a family affair. Sharon Stone embraced her sons Rowan, Quinn, and Layard. Rowan, Quinn. I'm going to tell you something about myself I've never told anyone. I mean, on this channel, I've never told. One of my sons' name is Quinn. So I like that name. Lady Sings the Blues. Diana Ross isn't slowing down at the age of 81. The baby love icon delivered a hit-filled performance at the 2025 Stern Grove Festival in San Francisco. Oh my gosh, she looks great. How old is she? 81. Wow. Mark Ruffalo posed with pooches in New York City. Chapel Rowan performed on August 11th. I like her music. I like Pink Pony. It's like such a bop. Ladies in Red. Meryl Streep filmed a scene for The Devil Wears Prada 2. It's like, stop showing their costumes. Like, I don't want to see the costumes. And I know they're trying hard to keep it under wraps because that's why you watch the show. Like, just, I don't want to see it. Back in character, Jamie Lee Curtis dressed up like her Freakier Friday alter ego Tess. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Freakier Friday. I think I loved the original with, what was her name? Haley Mills or whatever. And then they did a version. I remember watching it with my niece, and I liked it with her and Lindsay Lohan. I kind of want to see the new one. Perfect window view. Madonna brought twins Asteria and Stella and son Rocco. Excuse me. There's Rocco. So who's this guy? To watch a horse race for his 67th birthday. Sting also watched the event from another window in the ancient building. Whoa, all the 80s stars. Bones rebonding. I never watched that show, Bones, but I had a girlfriend who loved Bones. Leonardo DiCaprio and his very young girlfriend. David and Victoria Beckham. Halle Berry, she's so pretty. Dua Lipa. And Callum Turner. Jessica Alba. I think all these dresses look great. Oh, this is all in one day. Oh my God. Look, 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 p.m. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, Taylor Swift opens up about romance with Travis Kelce as she plans her next era. This was on the podcast. I didn't listen to this one, but my son did. He said it was pretty good. But I think this is before they announced they're engaged. I think this record is supposed to be like all just like earworm bop type music, so it could be fun. We'll see. Wendy Williams. I don't know a lot about this, but I know she was like had a guardianship, kind of like Britney Spears had, I think. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure about that. Look at this enormous celebrity engagement rings. What do you guys think? It says 37 carats. What? Do you think that's a lab grown? I just did a video like a week ago about lab grown diamonds, if you're curious. This one's a 30 carat and an 18 carat. 37 carats? What? How big would be like? How big would that be? The soccer star 40 didn't put any old ring on it when he proposed to his model girlfriend. The oval cut sparkler is estimated at up to $5 million. Guess it's not lab grown. She has a pink diamond. And then this one is an emerald cut. Estimated to cost $5 million. Crazy. Sarah Jessica Parker doesn't pay attention and just like that criticism. Well, maybe you should. I heard it wasn't very good. Michelle Yeoh talks about joining the biggest animated movie of all time and Wicked Secrets. What's the biggest animated movie of all time? Why did you want to be part of the English version of NASA 2? I don't even know what that is. I do like her though. She's in Everywhere, Everyone, Everywhere All at Once. What was it called? She's good. Kate and William are moving into their forever home. I saw a picture of her with her new blonde hair, and I didn't really love it. I hate to say that, but whatever, it's just hair. Priscilla Presley denies claims she ignored Lisa Marie's health concerns. I don't know. Jason Momoa gave up smoking after nearly drowning. Well, good, he gave up smoking. It's bad. A traumatic surfing incident pushed Jason Momoa to quit smoking. In the August 11th episode of Smartless Podcast, the actor, 46, recounted the time the leash of his surfboard snapped about a mile off Maui coast. As he swam through what he called 10-foot Hawaiian waves, his limbs gave up. After being rescued by his friend, pro surfer Laird Hamilton, the father of two, gave up cigarettes. Well, good for you. One time they were filming a movie near my house, and he was there. I skipped the Backstreet Boys concert at the Sphere, and I'm tortured by regret. Okay. Superman actor Terrence Stamp dies at 67. Yeah, I remember him in Superman for sure. In the original, he was like one of the three. I don't know. Smile, rescue dog travels the world. So cute. Look, so cute. Yeah, what about this? Is this going to be good? Highest to lowest. This is Spike Lee and Denzel Washington. Very curious about that. Denzel Washington gives a peak performance in Spike Lee's exciting new film. I wonder if it'll be good. Director Lee is in enthralling, expansive mood for this thriller, a remake of a Japanese director, Akira Kurosawa. I think my son really likes Akira Kurosawa. 1963 masterpiece, High and Low. At the very start, as Norman Lewis sings "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" on the soundtrack, the camera captures with almost rapturous clarity the dawn of what promises to be a perfect day over Manhattan's East River. Then we spot, standing on the penthouse balcony of a gleaming Brooklyn skyscraper, Denzel Washington's David King. The name's regal heft is appropriate. He's a wealthy music mogul, renowned for his golden ear. And from sunup to sundown, he's wheeling and dealing. Okay, I'm in. Sold. I'll watch. Peacemaker, HBO Max. John Cena. I don't know, maybe. People Pop Playlist. Icelandic singer Laufey. Never heard of her, but I'd give it a try. Snow White. Maybe. Eden in theaters. What's this? Jude Law and Vanessa Kirby. Ron Howard's uncharacteristically grim, surprisingly meaty drama is a true life story of a German physician, Jude Law, who exiles himself to a remote, uninhabited island in 1930s. He hopes to hunker down and write a great philosophical manifesto, but soon his example lures other people with their own impractical dreams and schemes. Okay, I could watch that. The Map That Leads You on Prime Video. Looks like a kind of romantic comedy, maybe. Nobody to Bob Odenkirk. I love Bob Odenkirk. Is back in Family Man Trained Killer Hutch Mansell, the sequel to the 2021 hit. I never saw it. Wendy Malick. What is this? I don't know. No Ordinary Bird. These are books. I don't know. I haven't been reading books lately. Funny, Fabulous, Unfiltered. Okay, let's go. In full swing. I haven't watched any of these. The Thursday Murder Club. Didn't watch it. Mobland. Didn't watch it. 1923. Didn't watch it. My son watched 1923 and he was like, there was like one storyline he really liked and the other ones he kind of just suffered through. I think that's right. Here are movies she did. Excalibur in 1981. The Cook, The Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover, which I never did see actually. Prime Suspect. Yeah, that's a good one. Gosford Park. Yeah, The Queen. I don't know if I saw this, which is crazy because I've seen everything. All The Crown. I don't know if I saw that or not. That's wild. I don't know. this is the story of this woman, Amy Bradley. She disappeared on Rhapsody of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean cruise ship. And there's a Netflix, I think it's on Netflix, documentary streaming right now that my sister watched and said I need to watch, but I haven't watched it yet. So, I don't know. But I did listen to a podcast called The Amazing Kate Casey, where she talked about it a little bit, so I know a little bit about it. The tight-knit family, Amy with from left brother Brad, father Ron, and mother Iva, on March of 98, was very excited about the all-expense-paid cruise, says Brad. It is weird. And I think it changed the rules about how these ships handle something like this. You know, because they kind of just pretended like nothing happened, I think. But I haven't watched the documentary yet, so. Enjoying the view from the top. Daniel Dae Kim, the Lost and Hawaii Five-O actor. I haven't watched either of those shows. I don't know. Lost, Hawaii Five-O, Yellow-Faced Butterfly. I haven't watched any of them. Noah Cyrus found her voice. So this is, oh boy, she looks like Miley here, really. I can see it in that picture. Here she is in Hannah Montana. Her first single, Make Me Cry. I don't really know. I don't know if I know. Noah and her best friend Orville Peck on stage last year sang together on this 2024 song, How Far Will We Take It? I don't know, but I think he's playing a Gretsch, so that's cool. Yeah. Identical twins, identical facelifts. What? Mirror image, Erica Hyman and Nancy Marciniak sat down with people at Hyman's Palm Beach Gardens home in August. Hyman left and Marciniak celebrated their 60th birthday in New York City on October 2023. Okay, what's the story? They had the same plastic surgery procedures by the same doctor, just hours apart. Because they wanted to still look like each other. Okay. I want to see like before. Oh, here's before and after, I guess. A facial boost. So, there's the before and after. What did they get done here? I mean, the coloring of these pictures is different there, but they look... I think they look pretty good before. Oh, they're all bruised up. Huh. Why facelifts are trending. New techniques and social media awareness have given facelifts a lift in buzz lately. The average age for a first-time facelifts why am I visual already? Used to be around 65. But now most patients of his are getting it in their 40s and 50s. Wow. We use the term pre-rejuvenation, meaning to rejuvenate before aging takes off, meaning to make them more money. I haven't had a facelift. I mean, I don't know. But I could see getting, like I have like, as you age, your eyes kind of, I don't know. I could see getting that like thing with eye lift, but my family's like, no, what are you talking about? You're crazy. But, you know, I had kind of squinty eyes when I was young, like these gals, and I could see, like, see how it's kind of opened up. That I could see doing. It's their time to shine. She looks familiar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's her name? Jessica Williams. I love her. She's so good. Jessica Williams, yeah. I'm trying to think what was the first show I ever saw her on, and I can't remember. I did watch her on Shrinking. Oh, watched the first season, or maybe the first 2 seasons. This show kind of went sideways on me. The White Lotus, I must not watch that season. I can't think. Was she on? Oh, I know she was on The Daily Show. She was a reporter, like, on The Daily Show. You know, like one of their field correspondents, whatever they call. Oh my God, he's so good. He is so good in Severance as Milchick. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. He was on an episode my mom was watching of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something, like whatever it's called, for a charity, you know. He was on it with the guy who plays the other character from, not him, but the other guy. What's his character's name? Simon? No, I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. Oh my God, he's so good. Did you guys watch Adolescence? This kid is phenomenal in Adolescence. It's insane. He's so, oh my God, I love Hannah. Sorry. I get excited about shows. Love, love, love. Hannah Einbender is in Hacks with Jean Smart, and she is so good. She is so good in that. Who's this? The Pit. Wait, oh my God, I love her. I didn't even recognize her. She's the head nurse in the emergency room on The Pit. She's so good. Are these nominations? Yeah, they're Emmys. Okay. Okay, if I have to choose for Best Actor between her, him, and her, assuming they're all in the same category, because why shouldn't they be? Boy, they're so good. All of them are so good. I don't even know who I'd pick. They're so good. Any of these people deserve to win. He's really, really great, but he has his whole life to win an award. So he is so good as Milchick. Oh, but then she is like really great in Hacks. But she kind of made the show The Pit. Yeah, see, she played her. She looks really different there. I can't even choose. I don't know. Bryan Cranston, The Studio. I love Bryan Cranston, and that was funny, but I wouldn't pick him for that. Sterling K. Brown in Paradise. You know, I only watched half of this show, and then I was at my mom's house last time, and we watched, but then when I went home, I couldn't get to it because I don't remember. It was on something I didn't have. Hulu? Well, no, I have Hulu. I don't know. But yeah, he's good, but I think I wouldn't pick these two. I'd definitely pick one of these. Okay, A Father's Fight for His Daughter's Life. Oh, that sounds sad. I don't know if I can read that. It sounds sad. Companies That Care. World's Cutest Rescue Dog. Okay, I pick... That one's really cute. This one, I love a beagle dog, but I've heard they howl. I don't know. Boy, I think I'm going to go with this one. With Mabel, too. The Wiggly Basset Hound's family says the Booch is the sweetest soul. Well, he's very cute. Very, very cute. What does this one say? Soup. 5. The Spotted Pup's owner says soup has filled the dog-shaped hole in my heart. Aww. Look at this one, Bastian. He's 7. After receiving patience and love from his adopter, the former shy dog opened up. Aww. Ooh, food. Chicken with creamy sun-dried tomato risotto. Sounds yummy. Raspberry ladyfinger icebox cake. I don't know if that interests me, honestly. What are we doing here? Frozen raspberries, water, sugar, ladyfingers, whipping cream, more raspberries. So it's basically whipped cream with raspberries and then little ladyfingers on the bottom. Selena Gomez's new perfume, Rare Floral. What does that smell like, guys? I don't know. Aesop, Above Us. What? I don't know. Vanilla, cream, and pumpkin. But I don't want to smell like a pumpkin. Sweet pumpkin. I don't know. Like when I think of pumpkin smell, it's not like what I want my body to smell like. The honey deuce. What? Sexy new finds for guys. Entertainment Comic-Con 2025. Oh, I was like, wait, what? It said Dan Haggerty, 36, known for his work as Grizzly Adams, received a $600 fine, 2 years of probation, and 100 hours of mandatory community service after pleading no contest. Whoops, not contest, contest. To reckless driving last year. I was like, he's way older than that. It's because it's from News from 1979. Oh my God, Sandy Duncan. I forgot all about Sandy Duncan. She used to be so popular. She played Peter Pan. There's Miss Piggy. There's Meryl Streep, looking like a youngie. Meryl Streep, 6 months pregnant with her first child, Henry, brought mom, Mary Streep, as a guest to the premiere of her drama, The Seduction of Joe Tynan. Never heard of it. Look, blondies have more fun. Blondie frontwoman Debbie Harry met actress Penny Singleton, who played comic strip heroine Blondie Bumstead in 28 movies through the 30s and 40s. That's cute. I thought it was Andy Warhol from the back. Miss Piggy hams it up for the cameras as the Muppet movies breakout star. All right. And then there's the crossword puzzle, which I would do, but I think my mom will probably want to do it. She loves doing crossword puzzles. So I'll leave it. Also, I'm not very good at them. Second, look what guess the eyes. Okay, that is Salma Hayek. That is what's her name with the bangs? Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. She married one of the twin brothers. Gosh, I can't think of her name. That, it kind of looks like the eyes of the lady from, oh, they're too young for her. Not sure. This is Courtney Cox. This is, well, that's Jennifer Aniston. That's Hudson, maybe? Jennifer Hudson? I don't know. Oh, look, they even give you hints. I did it without the hints. That's Zoe Deschanel, who I don't know why I accidentally call her Zoe douchebag. It's not nice. Cheryl Lee Ralph, I don't know who that is. I think I got the other one. Riz Ahmed. Oh my gosh, did you guys watch the show he was in where he was in prison? He like had a one-night stand, and then he left in a taxi, or maybe he woke up and she was murdered, I forget. And then he's leaving and he ends up getting charged with the crime and goes to prison. And then it's like what happens after he's in the prison system, and by the time he gets out, who he is after. It was really good. It was a really good show. You have to look it up because I can't think of the name of it. The Night of. Yeah. He was so good in that. What else has he done? I can't remember. God, I love that show. I could rewatch that show. It was good. Olay Serum Body Wash. Okay. Well, there you go. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. looks like some other actress. I'm gonna guess who it is. There's Miley. I don't really know her family at all. I know Billy Ray. I know her, but I don't know who the other people are. Time to Shine. Who is he? Oh, White Lotus. I didn't watch this season of White Lotus. Oh, this guy's on